Hey Glamour and Sugaries, it's me, Cherry. So happy you could join me today. It's actually a beautiful rainy day in California, and we're gonna make a lazy dessert. What's that? Well, it's so simple, and it only requires a handful of these ingredients, and you could literally make this from your couch if you wanted. So if you have some coconut flakes lying around saying, "Eat me, eat me," this is the dessert for you. We're making coconut macaroons. Just give me a little bit of time and we can have this recipe in the oven in 5 minutes. I love to make fun and glamorous desserts, so if you want to join me on my channel, we bake things that are simple and easy, but also sometimes a little complex and out of your comfort zone. Either way, it's gonna be a baking adventure. So if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button down below, hit the thumbs up to like my video, and the notification bell to know when I come out with a new one. So what is the origin of coconut macaroons? They say that it was made in an Italian monastery in about the 8th or 9th century. These flourless and unleavened cookies were originally made with almond paste. Then they were transported over to France, where they were further refined by the coconut thieves. Then it was transported over to France, where it was further refined by French pâtissier techniques. Now don't get these confused with the French macaron, because those are the almond cookies that are sandwiched with ganache or buttercream or jam in the inside. And that's not what we're doing today. Let's get into those ingredients. Can you please move over? I'm watching TV. Just kidding, let's start the recipe. We need 1 14-ounce bag of flaked coconut. I'm using the shredded, sweetened kind because that's all I could find in my grocery store, but you can use whatever you want. You need 1 can or 14 ounces of condensed milk, and all you have to do is pour that baby in there. Ooh. My mom used to serve this to us just with white bread. It was so delicious as a snack after school. Now before we even stir it all in, we can add the 2 teaspoons of vanilla and stir it up while you're watching your favorite TV show. Make sure every little coconut is coated with that mixture. It's going to take on a more creamy color from the condensed milk. Now's the good part. I'm gonna add the chocolate. I'm gonna add about 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips, but of course you can add anything you want. You can put nuts in here, pistachios, almonds, whatever you want. If you are doing nuts, make sure to toast them because that's when the best flavor comes out. Just toss it in there just like you're making chocolate chip cookies. Ooh, yummy. That was fun. I'm gonna do the rest from my kitchen. All we have to do now is look in this bowl we're scooping. Take your little ice cream scooper and mash it up against the side there and just scoop it right onto the tray. Beautiful. I kind of like it when it's not perfect on the bottom and it's rustic. It's more fun that way. Ooh, that one's messed up. Let's put it back. Ooh, go back in the bowl. All right, so what we're doing is just kind of piling it in. Make sure you do a good big scoop and then squish it against the side there. And then you're gonna plop it onto your tray. What I'm talking about is the little imperfections on the side here that are kind of sticking out. It makes it so pretty when it comes out of the oven. So don't worry about that. They will spread a little bit, so we have to have a little bit of room. So I'll finish making the rest of these, and we're gonna put the tray in the oven. At this point, you can preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. This is what it looks like when it's all stacked up. And we're gonna put it in the oven. Here they are, fresh out of the oven. Look at that medium golden brown. That means there'll be some crispy bits and some gooey bits on the inside. You can cook them however pale you want, but this is how I like mine, with a little bit of crunch. It gives it a great dimension of flavor. Just wanted to show you a variation on what we just did. So I took the coconut mixture and I added a little food gel color to it in green to make it festive for St. Patrick's Day or Easter. And I cooked these off just the same as the other ones. It took about 15 to 18 minutes to get this nice golden brown. But what I want to show you is this little part right here. So come on in closer. And if you can see from this one, there's a little browning along the edge here. Now you can either leave it there because it's yummy, or you can cut it off just like I did around these. Now the way you do that is when it's still kind of hot, you take a knife and you just cut off the edges there. And you can take a napkin that's wet and just gently take that off of that knife and then just go around the whole thing and clean it off. And that way you'll have a nice beautiful edge. It all depends on your preference. Now, if you want to just clean it up more, you just tuck in those bottom areas and there you have a perfectly beautiful macaroon. Oh guys, these turned out fantastic. Look at the crunchiness. I want to show you this green one up close. There's a nice caramelized bottom there with the crunchy coconut bits on top. They're toasted and wow. We're gonna have a feast of coconut macaroons tonight. I don't know about you, but I can't wait anymore. I'm gonna try this. Here it is when you open it up. First look at the bottom. It's nice and golden brown. Oh my gosh, that's gonna give a lot of flavor. Then there's a crispiness on the bottom there. And then a little bit lightly toasted on the top. It's a little bit harder on the outside because it's got a crust now. And the inside should be nice and chewy. Let's see how it looks. Oh my gosh, so chewy, so gooey. It's just like a yummy cookie. Cheers. Surprisingly, these are not that sweet. They're actually perfect. The coconut takes away some of that sweetness. And the outside is crunchy, the inside is chewy, and then chocolate, of course. Who can go wrong with chocolate? The only warning I have for you is just don't eat them all at one time. Oh, we're gonna try the green one just so you can see. Come up close. So the caramelized bottom there, the toasty bits on top, and we're gonna break it and see if it's chewy in the middle. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Look at that. Oh, it's just coconutty, tropical, and because of the caramelized bits on the bottom, really good depth of flavor. This is so good, guys. I'm telling you, even plain, this coconut alone has so much flavor in it. So make it however you want. If you want to put chocolate chips, nuts, whatever you desire, it's gonna turn out good. Thanks guys for hanging out with me today. I had an awesome, crunchy, chewy time with you. I think I made enough for everyone. Also, if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, please hit it down below along with the thumbs up to like my video. And don't forget to share this recipe with your family and friends. It's easy, easy peasy, and you can make it at the TV. I truly appreciate you coming by and sharing these recipes with me. You've become my big family. I hope to see you again soon. Bye.